This is my stress pillow. His name is Chibi. If you don't know who he is, let me Google that for you. So, my name, I'm Rusty Beef. You can call me Rusty, you can call me Jared, whatever. And this last weekend, I traveled to Canada to see the BTS concert. And it was awesome! Like, that doesn't even describe how it was. Like, it still feels like a dream. And that's kind of like the crazy part, is that it doesn't even feel real. So, you know, I flew in last Tuesday, kind of hung out. I met up with some armies that I met over the internet on Wednesday. We had a little dinner. It was a ton of fun.
I remember. You want to know what's a
member?
Someone. Yeah, it's a member. I mean, they're all beautiful. Oh, wait, I did. Don't keep
After that, like, we were preparing for the concert. Now, the venue put out a tweet saying that no camping would be allowed, but there were campers starting on Tuesday night. They removed them from the premise and they moved across the street. When the police tried to go and remove them, they came up with the argument that if everyone showed up at 10 a.m., it would be absolute chaos, which is true. I am all for peaceful, like, lineups and all that stuff, even when it comes to singing our faves. And I just would hate to see people get hurt. So I was after the police had allowed it, I was kind of just like, okay, it is what it is. You know, I don't really have much control over it now. So I tried to sleep after they made the line official at about 12 a.m. I woke up around 2 a.m. and I was like, this ain't happening. So I got ready. I was at the line at like 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning. I don't remember. It was super early. And I was just chilling there for a little bit. But I was gonna go also and get merch. So I had to. So after I like met the people around me, made sure that they knew who I was, and I told them that I was going to get merch, you know, and all that stuff. I hopped over to the merch line at about 6 a.m. and I was number 36th. So I was just chilling with the people there. The line opened at 10 a.m. The store opened at like 10:15, which stressed the hell out of me because that's when they started the GA line. So like doing wristbands for numbers. And so like I was dying. So I got to the line. I was about to check out, and then my friend Brittany comes in as clutch, like thank you, Brittany. And she comes in and she takes my spot so that I could go get my wristband and come back. And that's exactly what happened. And I got number 291. So I got a pretty good number. And I actually jumped up a few numbers. I was supposed to be like 296, but like 5 people, I think it was like 4 people like left and something happened to the other person. So we got our wristbands. We were just waiting for the concert, waiting for the concert to start. So I went back to my place, got ready, all that stuff. And then we met up for lunch and then headed over to the venue. And that was the moment when I got the most nervous. Hey guys, where are we going? Where are we going?
Going to the concert.
We're going to the concert. We're going. We're going. Okay, so we've been like waiting for so long.
Too long.
They pushed it back 30 minutes for us to be able to enter in the facility. And so we're kind of just chilling out here for now. But rest assured, we will be seeing Serendipity live eventually. So it's like totally cool. But we're just gonna wait. Where are we going? We're going to see BTS. Is the line moving?
The line is moving.
My God, it is moving.
Oh my God, it's moving.
Oh my God. We're like there.
We're about to go in.
I don't know if I'm having a mental shutdown. Probably just indigestion. I'm really nervous.
It might have been our lunch.
Hey, our lunch wasn't that bad.
It wasn't. Our lunch was actually really good.
It was very well done.
Yeah, it was. Very well done.
It was like super well done burgers, but it was actually pretty good.
It was. It was like a perfect. Oh, he's beautiful.
Yeah.
It was.
Hello. Sorry.
Right.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna go scan our tickets, and then I guess we'll see you on the other side. Okay, so we're like inside now. Like, I'm starting to freak out.
My legs are like shaking.
I'm shaking.
I'm pretty sure that like my stomach is just gone.
I don't have any internal organs anymore. They're all.
This girl needs a doctor. She doesn't have any more internal organs. She's like deceased. She's a ghost. Look how pale she is. She's gone.
I'm not okay.
I think we can be okay. I think we'll be okay.
You think so?
I think so. I think so.
I think
I think we'll be just fine.
We'll be just fine.
At least I'm gonna tell myself
It's
that.
fine. It's fine.
Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. We just have to be orderly and calm. And, like, I'm surprised that nobody's died yet. Like, everyone here is like pretty chill. Like, people just started camping out Tuesday night, and that's like the worst thing that happened. Other than that, this has been like a really chill experience. So we're gonna have to go through security. So we'll see you on the other side. This is like the worst vlog ever. So here we are inside. We're dying. How do you feel? She's got a phone in her mouth. Michaela, how do you feel? Michaela. Hey, Michaela, how do you feel? I'm like,
I'm alive.
this is insane. Looks great. Guys, I'm shooketh. Shooketh to my core. Hey, what's up, guys? Hey, yo, it's the squad. We all got the squad here. You know what that means? Squad. This is happening. We got in around like 6:10. We got through, and like the stage was absolutely huge. Like, it was the largest stage I've ever seen in my life. And so this is like my first BTS concert. So it was like, whoo, okay. So we got like behind the extended stage, so we were closest to the sound booth. And we had some pretty good spots too, like our group, our squad, our like fan club, little fan club. And so we were just chilling, waiting for the concert to start, and then everybody started screaming as soon as the crew people would start setting stuff up. I don't know why, but they just would, and it was kind of weird. But you know, they're at a BTS concert, they're there to freak out, and like I'm there with them. So they start playing the music videos, and that's when it becomes even more real. Like, it was like, wow, this is so real. So it's like, wow, this is great. I'm in love. So the concert hasn't even started, and I'm already dying. How are you doing? We're dead. We're dead. There's still 20 minutes until it starts.
It won't even start.
Someone call an ambulance. We're gonna need one. We're gonna need two.
Probably more.
Sorry, credits roll. We gotta go. Like, it was like, wow, this is surreal. And then it was like, wow, this is surreal. Like, hold the phone, Brenda. Like, hold the phone, Stacy. Like, is this? And it was. And it did. And then I saw them, and it was just like, exactly like that. A bunch of internal screaming in my head. Um, and it was a lot of fun. Like I just remember so many different moments where like Jungkook had his water bottle and he like drank from it and then he took it and sprayed it across the crowd and it landed in my mouth and I drank it and it was like the best tasting water I've ever had. Because who don't like our golden magne? Who doesn't like Jungkook? Let's be honest. But that was like it was just a ton of fun and it was very emotional and I was crying. And I got to see my bias, Jimin, really close. I got some great pictures of him, and like, it was amazing. I started like getting really emotional during Serendipity, just cause like how much this like group has done for me. It's kind of weird to think of like that a Korean boy band group would do so, like would help me feel better about myself. I don't know why, but it's kind of weird. But the whole thing was just a giant party, and like I would go back in an instant. And then after the concert, it was like the post-concert depression hit me, but it wasn't a depression. It was like a hopefulness and an existential crisis. Like I was like, oh my gosh, that actually happened. I saw them. I was so close, and like all that fun stuff. And then this other part of me was just like I want to see them again. Like I missed them, and it was insane. Also, like there's this YouTuber named Cameron Phillip who's known for kind of, I don't know, a lot of people don't like him and a lot of people do, but I stood next to him and he looked bored. Like, who can be bored at a BTS concert? Like, it was weird. He could have been in shock. That's totally fine. But like, he put out this tweet where he was like, quick update on my journey. I guess I'll just show the tweet. And like, that's not even what happened. and it's kind of sad to see that he'd be embellishing these stories to, I guess, get more attention. But what really happened, J-Hope saw him and they like recognized him and gave him a peace sign, and that was about it. Like, he didn't say my man, he didn't yell J-Hope, he like barely yelled anything.
Okay, so I have to interrupt the video because Cameron just released his like mega vlog, and like it's basically the concert, which is wrong. It's like literally like 10 minutes, like maybe 12, 15, 20 minutes of him talking about it, and the rest of it's just a concert, which is like not, I don't know. I don't find that as content, but yeah, he explains the story again. He says that it was like during Run or Save Me, where like J-Hope pointed out to him, which wasn't the case. Again, I was standing next to him. I even have a picture with the back of his head, and here's a video here of me standing around him. And so like it's disappointing. I'm disappointed, Cameron. That's not what happened. So anyway, back to your pre-scheduled programming. So we just got done. I'm crying in the club.
Are you vlogging?
I am vlogging. This is the worst vlog ever.
Welcome back to another terrible video. Like, comment, and subscribe.
Good content. So I'm a mess. We'll talk about this later.
But would I go again? In an instant. I would love to go and be in GA and Citi Field and just be right there again. In fact, I'd be there so early, I'd camp out. Even though that I didn't camp out this time, I'd camp out again, and I'd be there a week early. I'd be the first camper out there. But I enjoyed the experience while I was there. I am so grateful for the many ARMY who helped me with my experience, and the awesome friends that I met, and the people that I got to chill with at the concert. I'll never forget this. I also want to thank like BTS for everything that they've done for me. The Love Yourself trilogy has taught me so much about myself. Like, the whole album tells us, all three albums tell a story in succession about it. But this kind of weird, like, talking about the experience, vlogumentary kind of thing is very interesting. I don't know. Maybe I'll do videos like this in the future. I'll give you guys a sneak peek in next week's video. I, Rusty Beef, Rusty, Jared, am going to prove how BTS... And that video is going to be crazy. I have been doing research, and it's going to be lit. Bam. So, anyways, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Go and listen to your favorite album. Comment your favorite song by BTS below. Mine is Butterfly because it is beautiful. The prologue mix gets me going. Going for the tissues, you know what I'm saying? Because that song is emotional. But I will see you guys next time. Make sure to take care of yourselves, get lots of rest, eat your food, and keep being awesome.